Can I ask you this?
Sure.
Have you eat out a lot, right?
Yeah.
I heard about that DJ party.
Dude, it gets so close to your mouth, you push your head against the wall. You're literally like...
There's just holes in your wall. Kyle's in there spackling. That ain't grout.
Two things. Big debate on the podcast as of late. How do you feel about the airport breakfast? Going to the airport... Not now. I know your schedule now.
Yeah.
The way you operate.
But let's
different.
put you in our shoes, right? We travel 5, 6 guys travel. We meet at JFK. We meet 2 hours early.
Yes.
Flight's at 11. We get there at 9.
Yes.
Check our bags, the whole 9 yards. Make sure everybody gets there. You're dealing with New York traffic. Someone might get jammed up. We want to have enough time. Then we get there. We got 90 minutes. We all grab breakfast.
Yeah.
That's become a ritual now.
I like that.
Yeah, that's good, right?
I like that a lot. Well, but here's the deal. I'd like you to get breakfast. I'm going to get cocktails.
Sure.
I'm going to do double vodka soda while you get breakfast, and I'm going to order bacon.
But you're not doing a show that night. If you're doing a show that night, you're not.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, if I'm flying, I'm drinking.
Really?
Right now, I'm not drinking when I'm flying just because I can't. But if I'm flying, I'm drinking. And I'll make sure the flight's early, and I'll make sure I won't drink on the flight. I'll drink before the flight, pass out on the flight, and then hence the blood clots. And then, but yeah, no, but I'll order a side of bacon. I won't order like a full breakfast.
Okay. Fair enough. I like that. What if, let's say you're on the plane,
Yeah.
right? You're sitting, let's say you're sitting up front. It's 2 and 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're in the aisle. Guy next to you is on the window.
Mm.
You land.
This commercial.
He stands up.
Yeah.
Does the window get to stand up? The guy at the window get to stand up and try to get in the aisle?
I got into an argument about this the other day.
Welcome to the show.
But wait, did you tell him that you're the first, that you're in seat row 1?
So the plane lands, and he stands up.
He's a window.
He's a window. And I said, do you need me to get your bag for you? And he went, no, I'll get it. And I went, no, but I'm going to get out in a second. I can grab your bag and give it to you. And he went, no, I'll grab it. And well, give me a second because I'm going to get out, and I'm going to grab my bag and put my jacket on real quick. And he went, yeah, of course. I was like, I'll be passive-aggressive as fuck.
Sure.
And then the woman across the hall, I got out, I put my jacket on, and she gets up, and she pulls her bag out and hits me in the back. Now, in a weird thing with blood thinners, you can't get any head injuries. So the second I get hit in the back with I'm like hyper aware. And I said, I'm so sorry. Am I in your way, ma'am? And she went, no, I'm trying to get my bag down. I go, here. And I grabbed it, and I moved it all the way to the door of the plane. I went, there you go. You're the first out of the plane. You fucking cunt.
Yeah, take that.
I am hyper. Now, here's the wild one.
Have a couple of drinks, will you?
I know. I was sober. Drinking on a plane. Leanne doesn't like sitting in bulkhead, so I love bulkhead. So I
love any kind
What does that
head.
mean?
It's when a fat chick blows you. Guys, what are we even doing here?
Yeah, are you even listening?
Luke, that's the clip.
Journal that.
Bulkhead. I love bulkhead and swallow, but they always swallow. They're fat. Anyway, so bulkhead's the front row, the first row. I like sitting in bulkhead.
Okay.
So I'm in the front row. Leanne hates it because if you sit in bulkhead, your bags have to go up top, and she doesn't want to have the panic of she wants to put her bag on at her feet.
Sure.
So Leanne is sitting in 2A. I'm sitting in 1C. So we're across the aisle from each other. She's one behind me, or maybe two behind me. The woman behind me, I recline my seat, and she kicks it so that I don't recline it. Kicks it, not like just like this. Wham! And I turn around, and the guy with her is like older, and he's staring at me. And I go live we're about to land, and I go live on FaceTime on Instagram, and I say, I'm about to get into a fight on a plane. I want everyone to witness this. And I said, because if I'm live, I know how I am if I have a mic on, I behave better. If I know there are cameras around, I behave better. And I said, I know you're watching, so if you're watching, I'm not going to do what I want to do, which is fucking lose my mind. Leanne sees I'm live and starts from the back chirping like, hey, nope, it's not worth it. And I went, no. I go, it is. And then she kicks my chair again, and I turn around and I go, are you fucking serious? And now everyone's like, I'm losing my mind. I'm drunk. Leanne, the plane lands, and I immediately stand up to get in the woman's face, and Leanne gets up and boxes me out. She gets in front of me and goes, let's go, big boy. Here we go. And I go, hold on, I'm not done. The woman
Go to your room.
Was a nurse. The woman was a nurse, and she was with an elderly patient. She was getting to like, whatchamacallit? And she was just a fucking cunt. And the poor guy she was with was just some elderly guy trying to get from point A to point B, hired a nurse to get him there. He didn't pick his nurse, and he's looking at me again like, please don't. This isn't my day. I don't want this to be my day.
Yeah, Jesus.
And then it gets better.
You're an internationally known celebrity.
The next flight I'm on,
You're on Free Bert, January 22nd.
the next flight I'm on, I get up. I'm sitting bulkhead. Obviously, this is one where it's 1 and 2, okay?
It's a CRJ 900.
It is.
I know.
Yeah, I'm really obsessed with planes like that. Like, I know a lot of different planes. Yeah. So I get on. I put my bag up top on the other side because this side's too small for a backpack.
Okay.
I put it up top, and guys sitting in this front row, their bags are here. So I put it in the row behind, two A and B, or B, C, and D. 2 gay guys walk on.
We weren't on the flight.
And the guy, all the luggage areas is taken. They're the last ones on the plane.
Your fault.
And he grabs my bag and he goes, no. And he pulls it down and he throws it at me. He goes, put that at your feet. And I grab my bag and I go, absolutely not. And I put it back up and I go, my bag will stay there because I don't have a place to put my bag. And he goes, no. And he tries to cram it in the other side. I go, it won't fit. It won't fit. Flight attendant flies out and goes, you stop immediately, like lights him up. And he is embarrassed. Now, his boyfriend is the softer, fatter one, and he's more like skinny, right? It's almost like you two a little bit. And he is talking at the top of his lungs about how he's going to get in my face. He's going to let me know. Guys like this in high school, he's talking about me.
What are you flying? Spirit Airline?
Alaskan.
What's going on?
I don't know. I'm going to a gig. And I'm watching.
If it's not in Alaska, you shouldn't be on Alaska Air. You're not doing Chuku Charlie's.
It's oh no, it's one of those. It's like it was
Pacific
Spokane,
Northwest.
Spokane or one of those things. Guys, I'm hearing him talk very loud. He wants me to hear him about guys like this in high school. They thought they could get their way with us. He's gonna put his bag there. I'll put my bag where and he's loud as shit. And I'm literally like, I'm gonna lose my mind. Here we go. I'm drinking. Mm-hmm. And at the last minute, I decided to kill him with kindness. And we land, and I get up, and I rush him, right? I rush him, and he's like this. He didn't expect me to get there that fast. And I get in his face. I go, hey, I'm really sorry about my bag. I said, I just have no foot room to keep my bag, and so I had to put it up there, and I really apologize. Did not expect that. And he goes, no, it's okay. I'm so sorry that I acted that way. I behaved out of it. And his boyfriend was like, thank God we're not fighting.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, killed him with kindness. I sucked his dick.
I was going to say, you going to start kissing?
Yeah.
My brother got into it on a plane, getting off the plane, and with a lady. He was just like, hey, something with his kid, something happened. And she kept going, he hit me, and my brother's like, I didn't fuck it. And now that's making him even more mad. So they get to customs, and she's like, he hit me, and so they take my brother.
Shut up.
Border patrol, like the custom, like, you know.
Edit my 2 stories out. This is so much better.
They take him in. They take him into the room. He's like, dude, it's me and like fucking 4 guys with like the AKs and everything. And they're like, you know, and he's like, I didn't fucking touch her. Like, and they're like being stern, you know what I mean? And he's like, he's sitting there and he's in there by himself. And he's like, Pat, he's like, I'm thinking of every name I could try to fucking trump. He's like, I don't know anybody on a federal level. Like, I can get out of a speeding ticket in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I can't get out of fucking customs. So the guy came in has his passport, throws his passport back to him. He's like, your brother's Kevin? And he's like, yeah. He goes, tell him I love the show. Let him go.
Shut up.
Yeah. He's like, oh, she's being a He's like, I didn't hit her. He's like, yeah, of course. He's like, you're in JFK. It'd be on 90 cameras if you got in a fist fight in a terminal.
All right, edit my 2 stories out and keep this one. All right, so I'm flying Canada. I'm flying Canada, Arizona. All right.
I got the pilot in a headlock.
Why you do Boston, Chicago? What are you doing?
Canada, because that's what we used to tour back in the day.
I know.
I have my bag. My bag is a steel Rimowa bag. Okay?
This all isn't recently?
No, this is. I mean, I've flown for years. I'm putting my steel Rimowa bag in the overhead. I'm later on the flight. I'm pretty hammered, okay? I also have merch money from Canada, but back in the day it was crazy. Mm-hmm. I put my steel bag up, and I forget it's steel, and it doesn't catch, and it slides out and onto a dude's face, breaks his glasses and his nose, okay? Blood's coming out of his nose. His glasses are broken, and he loses his mind. Now, I'm in the wrong.
Asian fella?
His glasses. I'm in the wrong on this, clearly. But he loses
Oops,
his
I'm
mind,
Asian again.
and he starts screaming at the flight attendant. Fuck you! Fuck you! You set this up! You set this up! And the flight attendant's like this, and I'm going, what happened? So I go, sir, I'm so sorry.
You're all fucked up. This guy's crazy.
He's yelling at the flight attendant, and I go, sir, I really apologize. I'm so sorry. Please, please, please let me make this up to you. Can I give you money for your glasses? He goes, you can't afford these glasses. Now, mind you, I have about $10,000 worth of loonies in my pocket from merch, okay? This is back when Edmonton was bubbling in the oil, and you could make tons in merch.
Sir, I did very well on koozies this weekend. I'll have you know.
I pull out all this cash, and I break them off $4,000. And I go, this should take care of your troubles and your glasses. The whole first class doesn't know what to say. They're like, what the fuck? The flight attendant says, you don't have to do that. It was an accident. And I said, I want to do it. I give him the money. I turn around and sit down. Halfway through the flight, he comes up and he goes, my glasses weren't this much. And he gives me like $3,000 back. And he goes, I can't take your money. And he goes, and I know it's not your fault. She goes, she set it up. And I went, no. This was an accident, sir. And he goes, no. I know what happened. We get to Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. Cops are waiting for him. He had gotten into a fight with a flight attendant before the flight took off. And he thought it was her who had said to me, hey, when you get on, will you throw your bag in that guy's face and break his nose real quick?
Here's $4,000.
Here's $4,000.
This guy looks like a patsy. You can set him up.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought those other two stories were recently.
Those were the other day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Canada was, yeah.
Where was Kyle?
Kyle was in the back.
watching
You remember
back.
both those, right?
He's in
You remember
23B.
both those.
You can't have him fighting with people.
Hey, who gives a fuck at this point? Let him do whatever the fuck he wants. Goddamn celebrity.
Well, the alternative is...
That's why.
We can fight him if you want, Bert.
Yeah.
I don't care.
But you guys don't get in, someone that you don't get you sit next to a guy and the guy's like,
We
oh.
sit next to each other.
Yeah,
and that's
dude.
me going, ugh, because we land and his fat ass tries to get out and Heil. He's going,
He's a real dick when we fly.
it's-
Especially when we're coming home. I can't talk to him. Puts his headphones on. I still got bits.
He gets he gets mad that I want to listen to something on
But
the plane.
fucking
all
bullshit.
you see all these fights on airplanes, and
It's crazy.
it's crazy until it's you. And then you're like someone kicks your seat or like shakes your seat.
You push that old guy's seat up.
That
We were
was
flying out
years
to-
ago.
We were flying out to meet him.
That was years
Wait,
ago.
what? Okay, do you think someone should be able to recline their seat?
It's
Because a lot of people say no.
I don't do it. If someone reclines, I tend to eat it unless the person behind me is back. I try to be the change I want in the world.
So I think if they would not want you to recline if they didn't make reclining seats.
I agree.
Sure.
They wouldn't put yellow in the stoplight if they didn't want you to run it every now and then.
That's a big brain idea.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't understand the idea that I can't recline my seat if my seat reclines.
Sure.
So next thing you're going to tell me I can't drink alcohol on the plane when they serve alcohol because there's just serving it as it's just like there.
Even though I have blood clots and I'm on blood thinners.
I can't drink on. I had a fucking bullshit flight the other day. I had to play video games all the time.
Playing that fucking stupid solid. I had to teach myself
He's
Sudoku
got
the
the
one
VR
time.
thing on.
Well, put me in a VR on a fucking plane.
What's the vacation plans? You boys got anything coming up? You like to hobnob, jump around the world?
Well, his vacations aren't. I mean, you do but you do like. You were
Trips.
just literally in where were you? Iraq or
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
That was recent?
Well, it was in September, so recent.
Dude, if you've ever been to Afghanistan, that's recent. I would argue. If you that classifies as recently. Yeah,
Dude,
it's
that's
not
wild.
Miami.
Not a vacation, for sure.
You were filming.
It sort of is. No, but I mean, it ultimately is. It's like a trip. Girlfriend always says there's a difference between a trip and a vacation. I agree with that.
Yes.
Not relaxing at all, obviously, but was obviously fun.
Yeah, dude, it's a war-torn country.
Yeah, it's true.
Go to Puerto Vallarta like a normal person.
Yeah.
And it's still a little, prickly. However, there is technically no actual war occurring, so theoretically, it is probably it's safer to drive around there than
Still
it
get
has
your
ever
fucking
been.
fingernails pulled out.
Yeah.
I know. Well, not by the Taliban though, because they're a visitor now, and they are happy that they're visitors, so they treat you really well.
They're not scope. What do you mean? You're an American. You're an able-bodied war eligible American.
So
they're not looking at you like you're working for the company.
They make
Not over
sure
there in camouflage, dude.
they make sure
He's
to
over
roll
there
out
getting
that.
drunk with people with falcons. What are you talking about?
Imagine showing up to an army recruiting office and being like, I'm eligible for war.
Yeah, you
to
said
know.
that like it was the Patriot, dude.
I'm
Like,
eligible. Just putting it out there. No, so they kind of like make sure to cross off that possibility when they first encounter you, which is not fun. You're greeted with suspicion, and you're kind of always worried about how that might go. But once they find out that you're a visitor, they're like, hey, you're a guest in our country. Let us know if you need anything. But they also will probably force you to hang out for a while, which
Really?
blows. And sometimes that will turn into having to leave your plans and go far away with them
give me an example.
and be held against your will. So like literally, I've
I
talked
like how
about
you
this.
just threw that in quotes.
I've talked about this on our pod.
Sure.
It's worth it.
Briefly.
Plug
just
the
not-
pod, baby. Check
Oops
out
the
let's go.
podcast. Check it out. Oops the podcast. The boys. We're trying to get to your level one of these days. But anyway, so usually what happens is they look at your passport. They're so excited that you're an American and that you're visiting, and then they're like,
Yeah, they got another one. Throw you in a fucking cage.
That's step one.
What happened to Brittany Griner? What are you doing?
It's a different situation.
Go to Miami. You don't like doing coke? What's wrong with you?
Different situation. However, whatever. So they make us get out of the car. That's like step 2. You get out of the car. They take pictures with you. They don't let you do it with your phone. You're like, bro, come on, airdrop me that.
Yeah, I need
You know what I mean?
That's a flex on the gram.
Yeah.
Who's hanging out with terrorists?
Then they're like, you guys should come become Muslims. Let's go. And usually you can be like, nah, dude, sorry, like we gotta go do something. And they're like, oh, okay. Like, what do you gotta do? And you're like, stuff. And they're like, good.
Who's communicating this?
We have a guy with us, like a guide, so they're translating for us. The Taliban guys don't really speak English. So we met one or two that did, but 95% no English that we met. And then
they dropped out of their liberal arts educations before their
Actually, an art
fluency
major.
set.
Crazy.
Chase their
Yeah, my
dreams.
cousin goes to NYU. Oh, no kidding. Look at that.
So at the very least, they are like polite and hospitable to foreign travelers, including women. They don't treat like women foreigners the way they treat their own women, which is
Okay.
its own problem, obviously. This is in no way a Taliban, like me vouching for the Taliban.
Sure.
I don't know.
I have to make that clear. You know what I mean?
T-Bone, keep an eye on this one. They might have turned him.
Step 3, dude, they will make you.
If he starts making weird finger signs, pick him out.
Exactly. Step 3, they will make you drive to meet the leadership of.
The local area.
They'll be like,
It
you
sounds
got.
like Scientology.
They'll
if
be
I'm
like,
being
you got to
honest
meet
with
the
you.
guy. You got to meet the commander.
You got to meet Tony. He's awesome.
And we'll be like, no. But in this one particular scenario, they're like, no, you have to. And our guide was like, we got to go. And I was like, fuck. So now we're driving like 45 minutes with one of their guys in the car. We get to the compound.
And these aren't like, you're not on the turnpike. These are like rough looking roads,
It
right?
Depends. No, this one in particular was paved, but a lot of the times there are some bad roads. Like the most dangerous thing I did, I drove through what is considered to be the shittiest tunnel on the planet. It's
You're nuts.
6
dude.
miles long, no ventilation, potholes, giant trucks. Like people die from carbon monoxide poisoning in there. So that was scary. That was scarier than this story. But however, all right, we get to the Taliban headquarters. The commander basically just forces us to chill there for like a while, a couple hours. We're drinking tea. We don't know what's going on.
No booze, right?
There's no booze in the whole country. Unless there's like some sort of weird smuggling. If you ask somebody for a drink, they'd look at you like you were fucking nuts.
Okay.
Even like non-Taliban.
I ain't going to
Are they,
Afghanistan.
are they feeding you at this little soiree?
So they're like, sorry, we didn't know you were coming, but when on the drive back, you're coming back over and we'll make you dinner. And we're like, fuck. Like, the guide's showing him my videos of my stand-up. He's looking at it being like, pretending he knows what he's looking at. Being
Yeah. Oh, yes.
like, had no fucking idea, dude. It's crazy. Then I realized why it's taken so long. One of the guys who had patted us down the driveway comes in the room with all our luggage, throws it on the ground. He's like, let's search you. And I'm like, I thought we were friends. He's like, we are. So that's why you're going to search yourself and show us all your shit. I was like, okay, dude. So I'm like showing them underwear, socks. I'm like, this is an iPad, had a bunch of money in it, but they don't know about an iPad cover. So they weren't like, open the case. They just were like, okay.
Suckers.
But had money scattered for this kind of occasion. They end up finding a huge envelope of cash. Not the fucking.
Yeah.
But like,
Is it Afghani cash?
no, U.S. hundreds, new issue hundreds only. That's the only thing that you can exchange there.
Really?
So they find like
what are we talking? Like $5 grand?
$5,000.
You had $5,000
I
on
had
you?
more than that, but
Who
What
are
are you
Jason
doing?
Bourne?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
dude, you need it. You need it. Like first, I have to pay the guides. I have to do this, that. Then you need like emergency funds. There's
Our
no way to
next
take out money.
Patreon, we're going to
Get
Afghanistan.
the fuck we are. Get the fuck out of
I'll
here.
set you up. I'll set you up.
Yeah.
And you guys will fit right in, dude. Once you put the clothes on, everybody looks like they're Afghani. He would look like he's Afghani. I'm not even joking.
I wouldn't look like I was Afghani.
Not joking. On my story, or on my Instagram, I did like a quick
He's wearing an
little
LL
highlight
Bean
reel.
burqa.
There's a little girl
from me.
who looks like she's related to him in the video.
I don't know.
Like, anyway, so then they end up finding money. They count it on video to prove that they're not taking any, and then they ask me once the camera's off for a bribe.
Like, what are they, like, half?
So the problem is, I'm thinking it's going to be half or all of it, and they just asked me for $100. I was like, dude, absolutely, there you go.
You sure that's all you want?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
That was it.
Wrap up some of that naan bread too. Hey, we're out of here.
That was the worst. And then they were all embarrassed and shit that they had taken our money, so they like wouldn't look at us after. It was weird as fuck, dude. And that was like the shittiest thing.
You
probably.
You didn't tell the part about how when you got to the house they had tons of
Oh,
guns.
dude, like
Yeah.
we're talking.
It's the Taliban.
Remember, dude. Remember
I think they
Heat.
laid their guns down.
Remember the gun that Val Kilmer has in Heat, like that,
Yeah.
like Gatling gun, sort of like
The
thing.
drum, yeah.
They have those in the room that I'm in. Like 2 hands required to mount on the back of a pickup truck. They all drive Toyota 4Runners.
Sure.
It said,
And
like,
they will
Rick's
just fucking
Landscaping
mow
on
you
them.
down. And dude, apparently they are all just marksmen. Like they were telling us these stories about guys that were just up on mountaintops, like picking people off without like
Jesus.
a thing, like a scope or anything. Like these guys are like career soldiers. It's all they know. So there's probably 100 guns in this room and like all semi-automatic weapons. Like very fucking intimidating. And the guy's like, "Oh, sit down. Here's some tea."
Oh,
You
no.
know, super
Are you
scary.
panicking at all during this?
A little bit, but I got my
hear it.
poker face on. I'm like
Showing a pair of twos. What do you want?
you know,
I call, huh?
yeah. And then they're of course they're asking you like how you feel about the Taliban, and you just got to fucking lie and be like, "I love the Taliban."
Yeah, I hear good
It's
things.
like-
you know.
Yikes.
But all good. I would say now that all is said, that's said and done. Like we ended up starting this like little school over there, which is a really
I
nice
did
thing.
see that very
Wait,
cool,
you
yeah.
did?
Yeah. So now we're
What?
figuring out how to send money.
That's how to become a Taliban, but
So, dude, this is the problem. No. So it's like not a Taliban affiliated
Sure,
school.
of course.
We've gotten local permits from
I mean,
them though.
I love how he started a school, and I'm like, I'm shitting on it. Of course, it's a good cause.
How's the squad? How's the football team?
Yeah, no, I didn't mean to hijack this episode like the
No,
Taliban
what do
would
you
a
mean? This is fucking
commercial
nice.
vessel.
He got to the school; they're all on monkey bars, fucking training.
But my biggest fear now is so we have this like law class helping us like figure out how to send money.
Wait, who started this school?
Me and like these local guys from like I met with all the local teachers in this village, and like our guide was from the village, so he like arranged it, and we had this like round table discussion for like an entire day about the plan. It was like crazy. It was like a Game of Thrones-esque gathering of the local tribes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
But now, so the law class just responded to an email from us being like, "Hey guys, just please stop sending money to Afghanistan
Yeah, dude.
until we further review what you're allowed to do. We just want to make sure you're not in violation of any crimes because you could face serious criminal penalties." I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. The FBI is going to show up at your fucking house.
I think we'll be fine, dude. I mean, we use fucking Western Union. Like,
Yeah, that's how criminals launder their money, dude.
I know, but I don't think
That's for drug dealers and dirtbags.
It's all good. We sent unmarked bills.
But I'm not sending it to anybody doing anything bad. And there are like limits that Western Union has in place, hopefully, that are in line with these international laws, right?
And you're trusting Western Union? Have you ever seen the
nuts.
people
It's the
that
only
use
way to
that?
do it. It's the only way to do it. Checks cashed Aki, dude.
Yeah. apparently the uniform at this school is all these kids wear these vests that have big pockets in them. And we just had to dress the entire class.
Dude, get out of there.
Yeah.
Would you do something like that? Would you go over there? I know you're an
no.
adventurous guy.
I've done.
I also know
No,
you're a
that's-
goddamn American.
He went to
No.
China.
I've done a lot of adventuring.
Probably for recon.
Oh, see, now he's ratting people out. Look at this one. Jesus Christ.
Commie bastard over here. I mean, between the two of you, we got a fucking incel and a fucking commie bastard.
Holy shit.
I'm at a point in my life where no, I
You're
don't.
like a Hawaii guy. Get the feet up, some white sand.
I feel like if you showed
Cocktail.
up in Afghanistan, they would assume you're fucking CIA.
Maybe, and I think that like for me, an adventure now would be like go to Japan or
Yeah.
maybe South America.
Yeah.
not you have a true fearlessness,
Death wish.
and he's presented it in a lot of ways where I'm convinced it's not reckless.
I pitch it to him every time. either
And he passes every single time.
fairly formally.
Yeah.
We had dinner for your engagement,
Yeah.
and I pitched the Iraq idea. I was able to sort of sell you guys on it, which was good. Afghanistan was a more difficult hurdle.
Afghanistan, you had friends I don't think you knew about who were contacting me and being like, we need to talk him out of this.
Was Ricky one of them?
Yeah, that's crazy.
There were people that we were like, we don't want you to go.
Yeah. And I appreciate that concern, to be honest. You know, good friends. I appreciate them looking out for me, but I believe in my mission, dude.
Which is what?
I think that, like, you know, these risks that we think are so risky are not as risky as we fucking think.
Yeah,
You
you
can
end up
visit
locked
these
up
places.
abroad. You're fucking nuts, dude. Man.
But he does have a line.
Yeah, I do.
He has you have places you won't go.
I try no active war zones. That's pretty much it.
He was looking.
Like fucking Greenpeace, dude.
That in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Won't go near it.
Never go back on a cruise again.
Funny you mentioned that, dude.
Oh, he said to me that Mogadishu in Somalia is, you know, you have to
I hear it's
hire.
wonderful this time of year.
It's a nice
You
beach.
have to
You were in
hire
the
an
Moog?
army.
You have to hire an army.
You have to hire like 20 dudes with guns to
Four-
protect you
Four
to go
dudes,
anywhere.
But it's like $1,200 a day.
Did
And
you
it's-
go there?
No.
He won't
I was
go
scouting
there.
it. I don't think I would go there.
This
That's
is all
Black
for
Hawk
videos.
Down. That's for Black Hawk Down.
For videos, but
Right,
I'd like
right.
to just go also. The video, to be honest, allows me to justify doing it. I would love to do it anyway. The video, I enjoy doing those as well, but I'd like to just go also. Like if I wasn't making a video, it wouldn't stop me from going.
Dude, do a reaction video. Eat like the old
Yeah,
96er
unboxing or
at some place. Fight a
Get,
kangaroo.
get views a different way, man. You're nuts.
Dude, these things aren't even generating that many views either. That's the shittiest part about all this, dude.
300 people liked it. God damn.
They're not doing very well, I'll be honest. I'm really trying to build up the channel, but it's not going too well.
We're gonna put lipstick
to
on.
go to get the
Yeah, what do I have
views.
to do?
What the
What's
fuck?
the matter with you
do?
people?
Dude, one of these places are gonna keep you, and you're gonna become their simple Jack.
It's my fear.
You just have to do Oops the podcast with a guy dressed up like Francis.
I would really hate that, dude.
Yeah, man.
And you come back and it's supposed to be this triumphant moment, but too much life has gone by,
Yeah.
and you just never settle back in fully.
Yeah. Like Tom Hanks in Castaway.
Jesus
Dude, yeah.
Christ.
You miss your life in captivity. Stockholm
man.
syndrome.
Wild. You get on that plane outside? You get
Yeah.
one of the-
Yep. Walk on that plane outside.
Nothing like get on a plane outside.
Yeah, it's hot as
I feel
shit.
like you're on
sometimes.
vacation.
It's hot.
I feel that
I
engine.
know, I know.
They cut that engine on.
I feel like I'm in Magnum or something like that. I swear to God, when I'm getting on that plane. I feel like I should have like a duffel bag of Coke or something on me when I'm getting on one of
In
those.
Greece is like that.
Yeah, Greece is
Yeah,
like that.
like, yeah.
We took the ferry from Athens to Santorini, that long ass one.
You took the ferry.
I did.
Yep.
The real long.
Yep. We took the ferry from Crete to Santorini.
Okay, we got the room and everything. I was too scared because there was no direct flights from New York to Santorini, and the flights from Athens that day or whatever, from Athens to Santorini, they were like, "You're gonna die airlines."
No, it's a pretty good airline.
Yeah, they were the
what
ones
is
with
it
they were
called?
propeller planes.
Argentina. It's something to that.
Hey, agent, I'm not getting on it.
Yeah,
They were
no,
little.
They had a regular. This had a regular plane.
No.
But I saw the ones that you're talking about.
Yeah, fuck
I was
that.
like, oh no, the Fantasy Island plane.
Yeah,
I wasn't
I'm not
that
getting
one.
on that.
Yeah.
When we're circling the island, waiting. No way. I wasn't doing it. So I was like, let's take the 8 hours. And it was cool because every time we got close to an island, they would drop people off. You went out, you looked at it, whatever. It was nice. You went back in the room, hung out, and then we finally got there.
Yo, so on that ferry, right? This is the craziest thing.
They're like cruise ships. How crazy is the
And
size of
and
those things?
They nice.
Yeah.
The seats are cool.
Crazy.
But if I tell you when it's time for you to get off that damn ferry,
You better be
get your
moving.
ass
Yeah.
off. Like you better be moving. And they letting you know, yo, we
It's
leaving
chaos.
in 6 minutes. Yo, like,
Dude, it's chaos.
Don't go to the bathroom or your ass will be in another island.
No, and your
Like,
luggage is like sitting right there,
Yo-
like next to like
Oh.
like an old car.
Yeah, it's got it roped off, and they got your where you going? Yo, go. You going here? Get your luggage. Get
Yeah.
your ass off. Like,
Dude, it's crazy.
and they kept like 6 minutes to leaving. Like damn, I
You gotta
just
be
got up.
moving. Yeah.
Like,
You got to be moving.
gotta be moving.
That's funny. We'll answer your questions on the air, and we have international movie star Mr. Joe List here.
I'm excited.
All right, let's
He
get
has a
it.
travel vibe. That's a very.
I'm
This
a
is
big
what you're
travel
wearing on
guy.
the plane, right?
Yo, yeah. Well, I'll put sweatpants on. But yeah,
Okay.
You travel on business? What are you flying
Yeah.
over
What are
there?
we flying
Coach?
here?
I think it's regular shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was hoping for an upgrade, but I don't think you have that on those internationals.
They
Do you
should, I
ever
think.
splurge for first class?
I do domestically, but
That's what I like to hear.
overseas, that's a pretty price.
It's half,
Yeah?
yeah.
It's a lot.
Also, the flight going over is probably going to be relatively empty.
I think so.
There's not a lot of people travel. Not a lot of people can
Ooh,
travel.
there you go.
I think it'll be quiet. So, but yeah, I'm dreading it. But you get through it. I don't know. I'll take some Tylenol P. Put those in my ass and try to sleep.
Yeah. Can you sleep on a plane?
No.
You
Yeah,
watch a
it's
movie?
I'll watch a few movies, I think. Yeah, get something going. I
Snacks?
just
You
watched
do the
another
snacks?
round. Did you guys see another round? The Mads Mikkelsen won
No.
Best Foreign Film last year. It's amazing. Yeah, I think you'd love it.
I doubt it.
I just want to.
I'm a USA man myself.
Foreign film. Who is this guy?
Kick rocks with that.
It's not like a.
Hey,
you know,
Merkel, get out of here.
It's not a think piece or anything. It's
Is there
funny.
subtitles? I'm out.
Yeah, no shit. My girl tries to put that shit on Netflix when it's in English. I'm like, get rid of that stuff. I hate subtitles.
We were just talking. Yeah. People watch. There's American people that watch American films with subtitles on.
Yeah, they're idiots.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's bananas.
It's like extra homework.
Oh, it's the fucking worst.
I don't like doing it.
Anyway.
Don't watch it. You'll hate it.
All right, let's get into it. Speaking of vacation, this is from aptly named Baby Joe. Have you ever gone to the movies while on vacation?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Of course.
On vacation?
Yeah. Well,
Not
here's the
like
thing.
work.
I don't. Well, work
Not
a
like
lot.
if you're away for the weekend. I get that.
But here's the thing. I don't drink. So at night, what am I supposed to do? And I don't want to talk to my wife all day. Yeah, you go to the movies. I love going to the movies on vacation.
I don't know. That just seems like
That's weird.
yeah. What? There's got to be something. I mean, if you go to I don't know, say you go to Paris and it's Saturday night, you got to be able to see something.
We did that. We did
went
that.
to the
You go to
movies?
you go to a nice French film house, a cinema.
That's, I'll give you all right. The
Yeah.
cinema French film house. That
I'm
is
not going to the AMC in Paris.
watching Die Hard again or something.
Yeah, I'm going to like Shea Film or whatever.
Seeing Independence Day.
No, we saw some French horse shit. I don't know.
I'll give you that. That is that's a cultural experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
But on vacation, it's like I'm a day person. I go out and do a bunch of day. You hike or whatever. You see your sights, your museum. But at night, everything's closed. The only thing to do is nightlife shit.
And you're not a
But
drinker.
I'm not a drinker.
Go to dinner.
You go to dinner.
Do a
and then
nice
movie.
dinner?
Go to a nice dinner.
We like to do dinner and a movie. Have you ever heard of this combo?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
It's not bad.
You ever go
I'm
dancing?
listening.
You guys ever go dancing?
We don't go dancing, but Berlin is a dance club, so maybe we'll dance. But
Really?
I want to dance to rock it. It's got to be rock and roll music. I want to dance to like
Fucking
Chuck
Kevin
Berry.
Bacon over here.
I don't want to hear like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're not on the rave scene.
No, I want to dance to like Bob Seger in my socks. I
Turn the
slide,
page.
like,
That's a real mosh pit starter.
yeah. You know what I mean? A little ding, 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 ding. Everyone goes nuts.
Yeah. This is from Hulk, $10 Long Island homie. Is it garbage if for your grandparents' anniversary they took you on a cruise? There was 22 of us and they only got 4 rooms. Long story short, we haven't spoken to half the family in 10 years since that trip.
Fuck, man.
Those cruise rooms are small. We did Bert's cruise and like we had a big room. Like we had like a big
22, 4 rooms.
what's that come out to? 6-7 people a room.
Yeah, and they're built to like house people, but really max at 4.
Yeah, no,
most of those
they're
rooms.
They're
Yeah.
tight. There's
That
not a
shit-
lot of like activity room.
They were below the waterline for sure.
Oh, that would scare the bejesus
Down there
out
with
of
the
me.
Italians, like on a Titanic.
Wake up an octopus looking at you through a porthole.
Fucking singing around a barrel. Get
Out
of here.
No, that's
That's like being in the Navy.
yeah, that fucking triple stack bunks and shit. No way, dude. Talk about hot bunking.
See? That's also, too, with the friends going on vacation. That's how fucking friendships break up. Do shit like that. All of a sudden, you don't talk to nobody anymore.
Mm-hmm. So you're getting out ahead of it.
Getting out of it.
That's what you do. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that many people, you're asking for it. Listen, if the big trip, if the grandparents are paying for 22 people to go, and you get damn well the grandparents weren't fucking sharing a room. So that's 22 people in 3 rooms. That's 20 people in 3 rooms.
You think?
I mean, it's their anniversary.
Say no more.
That shouldn't be the trip. It shouldn't be the trip. You should
Just go out to eat, man.
I mean, 22 people on a cruise, that's like 20 grand. That's a lot of fucking cash.
A lot of cash.
Go get a house in fucking, Tampa for the week and just fucking go post up.
Get some seafood.
Yeah, something. You run around, but dude, that's how that shit ends up bad. And I've learned enough from like not talking to family members, fighting, traveling, this and that, and all this kind of shit. It's like that's just bad news.
Bad news.
I know I go away with my family once a year now. My mom, my brother, his family, my sister, her family, me and my wife, and now my family.
It always ends up in a cat fight too. I hear you bitching.
Yeah, we just go they go for a week or whatever, 5 days. I go, we're coming in for 3 days, 2 nights. I'm in, I'm out. You stay in there, you get hectic. This one's drinking too much, I'm drinking too much, I'm dipping away to catch a heater. They're getting mad, Who wants dinner? They want meatballs, I want fucking pizza. Oh, it's a lot. Too many people to make a decision. 22 people's too many people to make a decision.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
Mm-hmm.
A wise man once said.
Who?
My dad's buddy Mac. He's a teacher.
My dad's buddy Lugnut. Smart guy.
Hell of a softball player, too.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. This one's from Malcolm. $5, son of a logger. Never had one read. A little bit of a story time. We were poor as hell in northern Maine, so we didn't vacation much. One year, we were able to get my dad's boss to let us use his camp on a lake for a week. It was really remote and had 0 amenities. The bathroom facilities were an outhouse. This was not a retreat by any stretch. About 3 days in, my aunt drove all the way out to tell us that our electricity had been shut off due to lack of payment. So we had to bag the rest of the vacation to get home and try to save as much food in the freezer as we could. What? We left our vacation of no amenities to go back to our home with no amenities. See you bozos in Burlington in October. That sucks. Because at least when you're on vacation, you're like, I just want to get home and be in my bed.
The aunt could have shut the fuck up and let you enjoy the vacation.
But the food's going bad.
All right.
You need to, listen, if you're making that trip back, I'm not here to throw shade at the economic situation. They need that grub. That could be the food for the winter.
Why didn't she take it over to her place? Put it in her fucking freezer. Let them enjoy their vacation.
It sounds like they were all living together. If you're catching my, how the fuck would the aunt know that the electricity got shut off? She ain't in the fucking house with her curling iron. You know what I mean?
Sherbert's all melted.
Dude, electricity getting shut off is jammed the fuck up.
I was real close a month ago.
Yeah, but in New York, they don't. I mean, like, I've gone. You can go like 10 months without it. They got to come. They got to do like a wellness check. They can't shut that. People die. They'll fucking freeze you out.
Just dump some flies on me.
That sucks, dude.
That sucks.
It's like, dude, driving home to a house with no pet. You know they got home at night too. That
sucks.
For
sure.
Worried about a fucking monster under the bed. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Getting home from vacation at nighttime.
Woo-wee.
Driving home from the shore, hot as shit in that fucking Ford Taurus, no AC, me and Danny fighting, all to pull up in the fucking driveway.
Little sunburn.
Pitch black. Just fucking no food in the crib. This fucking sucked. Whatever we brought back from the shore, half a bag of goldfish, that didn't make it past Farley's. The 2 longest drives I ever did, I guess it was 3 times. I went to and from Myrtle Beach, spring break, and my mom's like 97 Bravada. I remember she's like, she got an oil change beforehand. She's like, I didn't have a car. Maybe I had the loom. And she's like, you're not taking the loom. Like, no way the loom's making it. Sorry, maybe I didn't have a car. I forget. This might have been between Loom and Montego. And I was driving the boys down, and she's like, dude, this is how insane the crew I was rolling with. The best car anybody could get their hands on.
Was it Tego?
No, it was a 99 Bravada. And it was like, yeah, everybody that could call in favors to get a car, it was that.
It's always a bad look when you have to not use your card for the road. It's not going to make it. It's okay if I take the...
Mine would have made it to Dover, Delaware. We were leaving Temple. We were leaving Philly.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was freshman year maybe or sophomore year, spring break.
I think our second longest was, going in a caravan is even crazier. My cousin graduated from school in North Carolina, so we were all driving down there for the graduation. I had gotten this is my junior year of high school, I had gotten in serious trouble towards the end of wrestling season. Like, I almost got kicked out of school. Like, it was a problem. And they put me in the car, just me with my Uncle Frank, who I honestly gave.
Brutal.
It was just me and him in a Lincoln Town car.
Talk about running out of stuff to say by fucking.
He was like the enforcer of the family. Very quiet, very funny, but very quiet. But when we were kids, it was very, he was like an ex-teacher. He was a teacher and all that kind of stuff. So you couldn't get away with any of the bullshit you get away with the other parents. And man, I didn't know they were doing it. I was like, all right, here we go. I
got my gummy bears, guys. We're gonna share cassettes, right?
I'm jammed up at school. I think it kind of blows over, and then I see this black Lincoln pull up, and I'm like, what's Uncle Frank doing here? And my dad's like, his wife got out of the car, got in my mom's car, came in, and he's like, you're gonna drive down with your Uncle Frank. Dude, I felt like Lefty. I took my rings off. I swear to God, dude.
I love you, right? You're kissing everybody on the cheek.
I gave myself a 50-50 chance of getting back. I thought we were going to pull off. I was going to give me the Adriana special. He didn't say a word till after D.C. And then it was like...
You shit your pants, kid?
It was like, so what happened at school? And man, I got the scary riot act all the way down there.
Sure.
Ooh, man, I was hanging out on my mom's hips when I got done.
I'm never gonna do it. 6 minutes later, fist fighting some bitch. Fist fighting the neighbor. That just reminded me. I didn't remember. We drove my dad, my stepmom, my younger brother, and Danny. Drove from Philadelphia to like outside of Quebec for a soccer tournament in my dad's buddy's conversion van. That thing was fucking sweet. Remember, it had a table in it. Remember that?
See, like that.
Like an octagon table.
That's the exact situation.
What?
Your dad didn't take his own car. He took his buddy's. Was the buddy with you?
No. It was buddy Sam.
So shady, man. Dude, trying to get across.
We might have been muling. I don't know.
Trying to get across the border. License and registration.
This is the 90s.
Here's the thing. It's not registered to me.
I don't think they hate you with license. They hate you with just ID. They don't ask for registration of the car.
They don't ask you whose car it is?
I don't think so.
Because that's tough to explain.
License and registration. No, I don't think they ask. They're more worried about the guy coming in than the car.
Sure.
It could have been very "We Are the Millers" or whatever, and fucking I could have had a couple of balloons up my ass. I don't know. So he did ask me to swallow some bags, if I remember. But yeah, that was like, dude. And I remember we did it. I remember. So we were up there, and like all pre-internet, you got you're just going off. So we're up there with a soccer team, and we're talking. The guy was also my 4th grade teacher.
My dad notoriously got lost every trip.
I remember that we tried to go to Niagara Falls from Quebec, which, I mean, I think it was one of those things of like, you're up here.
Not like halfway across the country?
It was far, dude. It was
driving
far.
back the other way.
That's a 10-hour drive.
Yeah, and we added it on. And I remember being like... I remember just driving for what seemed like days. I don't think
as a kid, dude, 2 hours could have been 6 weeks.
And we didn't stay at any hotel. I think we fucking raw dogged it up. Like, he just fucking heaters and coffee, probably a couple of bevies, probably a couple of mix.
Road sodies.
And then we tagged that on. And I remember in his brain, he's like, we're in Canada. Can't be that far. You know what I mean? It's like, just throw it on there. And we tagged it on. And I mean... I felt like we were like we were Moses going through the desert, dude.
Missed a week of school.
Oh, it was so long. It was so long and so hot. I remember an overheating factor.
They had to hold you back a year. You missed finals.
Like I'm in 3rd grade with a full beard. My trip was long. Yeah.
Is that Moses?
I don't know. That was just an old guy voice. It was a long. I just remember being like, that was so out of character. One, we didn't go anywhere. We only went Philadelphia to Wildwood. That's the only places we ever went. Remember, my dad would go to South Carolina with his boys in the van, and they'd go like hunting.
That's a good time.
And he'd bring back fireworks. And to me, that was like, I would go into school and be like, my dad drove to South Carolina. Like he went to the Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
That was like that was
Machu Picchu.
That was the most exotic place anybody I knew went.
couple of cherry bombs for the kids.
Hey, got Sam's Pizza down there, Dad?
There were those road trips that I didn't understand. Like, I remember being like, why the fuck are we going here? Some flea market somewhere, some state fair, some shit like that. That sucked.
Sure.
Like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
Catch your goddamn Goonies is out. What's going on?
You'll get
Catch the 12:30.
You'll get a large popcorn. Catch a matinee, something. What are we doing here, dog? We went to Florida for the first time. He made it sound like they were close to the beach, but in reality, they were in Crumacoochee. Find out where Crumacoochee is. Croomaacoochee, which might as well have been the butt crack of Florida. When we pulled into their trailer park, there were 3 kids riding a pig down the street, which the street was completely sand. God damn, dude. This sucks. The first thing his father told us was, don't go past that tree line in the back. There's a lake back there with some big-ass gators in it. Man, that's like taking you to hell, dude. I stayed inside the entire time trying to find something to watch on the TV, which involved using a knob that would change the direction of the antenna on the roof to get different channels. That old broad could make one hell of a milkshake, though. Shout out to that. I mean, dude.
Dude, I was not expecting these to be this band. They're fucking awesome.
That's the parents don't understand that kind of, and I don't want to say trauma. Trauma's corny, but like the impact that trip has.
Of divorce.
Of just like, this kid's got to go stay in a trailer with some fucking kids from the wrong side of the fucking track, riding a pig.
You got to go make this work.
Yeah, and the kid's like, that kid don't have a choice. That sucks. That's tough.
Sucks.
That's tough.
A milkshake, though.
He's making the best of it.
You're basically in the middle of Florida. You're an hour from the beach.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
in Florida, that
you're
might
in
as well
the
have been 6
Everglades,
years. Yeah.
That's okay, so it's his mom. That's the boyfriend. Like, yeah, buddy, it's right by the beach. You're going to love it. Fucking riding a pig.
Mm-hmm.
Getting bit by a gator.
Yeah, because he's
Thanks,
telling
Wally.
you, he's telling you the story with fucking rose-colored glasses on, trying to make, you're gonna have fun. There's a pig and whatever.
Trying to close on his mom.
Yeah, man, I do have that. They told me we were going down the shore and they took us to that trailer park off Route 9, Whippoorwill, motherfucker.
This is Joe's?
Yeah, talk about getting banned the fuck boozled. We're going down to my dad's place. Great. Because no one ever said we were going down the shore, then we ended up offshore at a fucking trailer. And that's sand, fucking those prickers in it. No way.
Like some inlet?
Yeah, you gotta wear shoes in sand. That boggled my mind.
Wait, was it the beach?
No, it was like the Pine Barrens, but that's all sand back there.
Like, there's no water?
No. You're in a trailer park off Route 9, like out by the Acme. You're like by a shopping center.
Yeah, bad sand. It's
yeah,
tough.
and it had those like, we called them like the little balls with the thorn.
I know what you're talking about.
And it was
stick to your jeans.
Yeah, and it was like pine needle. It was all like you couldn't walk in the sand. You had to wear shoes. I remember like lugging through the sand, being like, "This fucking sucked." Mom was alive. I was on crutches too. Lying ass bitch. Fucking get me down there, take me to sand with no goddamn ocean.
Man.
And I remember my mom being like, "This was less than ideal."
She said that.
I remember just the vibes of me. It was a camper. It wasn't a trailer. Like trailers have rooms. This was a camper with no bedroom. I slept on like the kitchen table that folded into that like pushed down into the, and it was an old camp. It was from like the 60s. And this is probably, I can tell you exactly what year it was. This was like 93, 94.
You gotta go back and tell your boys where you were.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm lying. Yeah, there's chicks there. You know what I mean? I'm going down the shore. Everybody can suck my dick. I'm going down the shore.
You know, your feet look like Jesus' forehead.
Yeah.
All
fucking
shredded
crown
up.
of thorns. Fucked up.
Man.
Got me twisted.
Bad vacations.